All right, do you know any teachers out there? Well, this week might be a good time to show them a little appreciation because today is the start of Teacher Appreciation Week.
And one local coffee shop is showing their gratitude for teachers by stopping by a few schools this week, giving them some coffee. Our very own Cedric Hood is at Covenant Coffee right now with all of those details. Good morning, Cedric.
Yes, good morning. Several schools around Bakersfield today are going to arrive, tomorrow on Tuesday are going to arrive, and they're going to see a coffee truck in front of their schools. They're going to wonder why. Because it's Teacher Appreciation Week, which means teachers are going to enjoy some coffee in the mornings. And I'm here with Randy. He is the CEO of Covenant Coffee. Randy, good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for coming out.
Well, let's just dive right into it. Teacher Appreciation Week, you guys have been doing this for years now. Why do you guys do it?
Well, you know, teachers work so hard every day, and as you know, it's not a money-making profession. People do get paid, but probably not enough for sure. And so when they reach out and say, hey, would you bring your truck out and give our teachers some pastries and some coffee, man, we'd love to go out and just support them and encourage them in their journey. So
we love that. So just for folks at home to know, like, it's not just teacher appreciation. You guys do so many things without the community every single day. Now, let's talk about where every single dollar goes when someone buys a coffee.
You bet. So this is a social enterprise of the nonprofit Covenant Community Services where we work with hundreds of foster youth every single day. And along with other community partners, we're just trying to make sure that they get a way out of foster care and leave their past behind and move on to bright futures. So every dollar of purchase here goes towards those services and supports.
Absolutely. We love that. And let's just talk about the coffee briefly really quick. You guys have a lot of options. As you see, the menus right above us. Talk about what makes your coffee so unique.
Well, we roast it right here on site. So right over there is our roaster, and that puts out batches of 45 pounds, and we love to roast coffee fresh. Our motto is we drink all we can and sell the rest. So that's what makes us unique, is we put a real high quality on the type of coffee that's prepared, and then our baristas and folks here just brew it up for you and try to make it excellent.
Absolutely. Now let's go ahead and pull up the graphic of the schools that you guys will be at. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you see the list right there on your screen. Those are the schools that they're going to be attending. We have a bunch of schools that are going to be excited, and teachers are going to be going out. So if you are dropping off your kids at any of those schools, make sure you grab a coffee and hand it to a teacher, you know, purchase them maybe a pastry as well. But thank you so much, Randy.
Thank you for coming out.
Absolutely. All right, I'm going to toss things back to Aaron and Fiona, live in Oildale. Cedric Hood, Eyewitness News.
Yeah, nothing says thank you like a good cup of coffee, and those teachers definitely need it.
They do.
And welcome back to Eyewitness News Mornings. I'm Cedric Hood here in Oildale at Covenant Coffee. Now, it's Teacher Appreciation Week, and this week, this coffee shop, they're going to take out their Pink Lady, which is a mobile unit, and they're going to have it at certain schools around Bakersfield. I'll give you that list later. But right now, I'm over here hanging out with Belinda. LJ, why don't you come around here and join us? I'm hanging out with Belinda. She is the manager and also roaster here at Covenant Coffee. So tell us a little bit about, how did you get your start? You've been here for 10 years, right?
10 years I've been here, and how I got my start was I was actually a participant in the THP Plus program, also part of Covenant Community Services. And when they first opened the coffee shop, I was working at Starbucks and decided to make the trade and come over here so I can help former foster youth, people who grew up in the same situation as I did, and just fell in love with the mission, and I decided to stay here.
Absolutely. So it means a lot to you. You know, and how does it feel knowing that every dollar that people spend here goes to foster youth?
It makes me feel happy, and it makes me feel like our community really cares about what is happening to some of the youth in our communities.
Absolutely. Strong story. We love to hear that. So we're going to make a lavender latte, which is one of their anniversary drinks. And when is the anniversary? This Saturday?
This Saturday, we'll mark 10 years.
10 years. Okay. So first step is we have a cup right here. So it gets lavender, right? So I'm going to how many pumps of lavender?
3.
3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I got the lavender in there. So what's next?
Then we'll make a espresso shot, double.
So this is a fancy espresso machine right here, right?
Yep. And then while that's going, I will steam you up some milk. And this is whole milk for you.
Okay. Well, while she goes ahead and do that, let's go ahead and pull up those lists of schools now. Let's pull up the graphic. So as you see, the 4 schools there, starting tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Any of those 4 schools, you have Orangewood, we have Stockdale Christian, all those schools you see there. If you are dropping off your student, go ahead and buy a teacher a coffee. All it takes is a few minutes to do something nice for them. They work very hard with our students while everyone's hard working. And again, back out here, this coffee is looking great. So what is this this is a latte, right? So what's the difference between a latte and a, what is the other one?
Cappuccino?
Cappuccino, yes. What's the difference?
So a cappuccino will have a lot of foam, and a latte will have less foam.
Okay, so let's take a look at this right here. Ooh, pretty. All right, as you guys see right there.
Looks good, man.
Oh, look, a little heart. It's like, look at this, guys.
Drink that.
All right, Aaron.
Oh, wow, you can't drink that.
Look at this, Aaron.
How dare
you want me to
anybody,
drink it?
No, well, how dare,
Okay,
dare anybody
let's
put their
see.
lips on that? It looks so adorable. Well, let's see how it is. It's got to win Cedric's approval because he's a tough
Oh,
coffee
it's foamy.
drinker. It's foamy.
You know, I love lavender. I love lavender candles, lavender lotion, lavender coffee now.
Lavender. There you go. Next thing you know, people are going to use lavender to wash their hands with it. It might be a good reason to show them some appreciation because it's the start of Teacher Appreciation Week.
And one local coffee shop is showing their gratitude for teachers by stopping by a few schools this week. In fact, our very own Cedric Hood is at Covenant Coffee with all of those details for us. Cedric, how does this work?
Yeah, so the Pink Lady is their mobile Covenant coffee truck. As you see right here, it's all pink. It's really cool. It's actually really spacious in here. It's a full service bar, so they can make any coffee drink that you want. There's a blender to make frappuccinos. They can make tea. They can make coffee. You name it. And this bad boy is going to be at 4 different schools this week. I'll tell you about that in a little bit. But I'm here with Shelby and little Casey. How are you guys today?
Good, how are you?
Good. He's a trooper. He's been hanging out with us all morning. Good morning, Casey. Not quite. All right, Shelby. So let's just talk about the Pink Lady. When did has this been 10 years as well, or?
It hasn't quite been 10 years for this, but we started this just to take out to events and to go around the town and stuff, and it really started to kick off when COVID hit. We decided, people need their coffee, and, everywhere was either closed or you just couldn't get it. And so we started going around to different neighborhoods and just delivering coffee to people. Absolutely. And it just kicked off from there. And so then more events, and it just kind of got more exposure. And so we've really been busy taking this thing out and just giving Kern County coffee.
Absolutely. And so we can make any drink, right?
Yes.
All right. So we have our roaster, Belinda. Belinda, I would like a mocha. Can we work with that? All right. Perfect. All right. So while she makes our mocha, let's talk about Teacher Appreciation Week. Now, that's this week. Let's go ahead and pull that graphic up. What schools are we going to be at this week?
So tomorrow we'll be at Wingland Elementary, which is down here close to us, and then we will be at Stockdale Christian, and then we'll be at Orangewood Elementary, and then we'll be at Patriots Elementary. So we're getting a little bit all over town.
Absolutely. And so parents, if they're out there dropping their kids out, they can come and buy a teacher a coffee?
Actually, what it is the PTA or the school has set it up to serve their own teachers, and they contacted us and they said, hey, we want to serve our teachers. We appreciate what they're doing. Can you come out and serve this many teachers coffee? And so the teachers are free of charge to get their drinks.
Oh, wow. So that's the real details right there. Okay, Shelby, thank you so much. So, Shelby, for folks that maybe want to come grab a coffee, you guys are open when?
We are open Tuesday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 1 p.m.
And social media?
Yes, in social media, we have the Pink Lady 661, and then we have Covenant Coffee, and we have Facebook for Covenant Coffee, and you can find everything on that.
Absolutely. Again, every dollar that you spend here goes to foster youth and other community events, so make sure you guys come by here. This is in Oildale. The mocha's coming up, so I'm going to toss things back to you guys at the station. Live in Oildale, Cedric Hood, Eyewitness News.
Hey, have that Pink Lady stop over here, man. You tell them mobile order to here.
Yeah, the Pink Lady's going to have to come to our station one day, yeah.
Totally. Enjoy your coffee, Cedric. Yeah, that's like, as our director said, the adult version of an ice cream truck.
And welcome back to Eyewitness News Mornings. Yes, I'm here at Covenant Coffee in Oildale, and today we're in front of the Pink Lady. Now, this huge mobile will be around 4 schools this week, and guess what? Covenant Coffee does a lot. They help Hope in a Cup means every single dollar goes to hope and jobs for foster youth. So that's one cool thing that they do, is that they make sure that the money that people are spending on coffee goes right back into the community to help foster youth. Again, Covenant Coffee is here in Oildale, and I'm joined with Shelby. Shelby is the marketing coordinator. How are you, Shelby?
I'm well.
Okay, so what 4 schools are we going to be at this week?
We're going to be at Wingland, Stockdale Christian, Patriots, and Orangewood Elementary.
So these teachers are going to be enjoying lots of coffee. Why is this important for them?
Well, they need caffeine to keep up with all these little kids running around, but really just to give them a good treat, whether it would be cookies, coffee, or anything like that. We're just supporting the teachers and giving them something nice.
Right. And you guys don't just keep it limited to Teacher Appreciation Week. You guys do things all throughout the year. What if someone wants to also book you guys for something?
If they want to book the Pink Lady, all they have to do is they can call down on the coffee shop, just email Shelby at covenantcs.net, and then we'll set them all up.
Absolutely. Okay, and then let's talk about, I mentioned every dollar goes to the foster youth. You guys have been doing this for about 10 plus years. What does this mean to you?
Well, I mean, just working with these kids and, seeing them grow, seeing them move on to bigger and better things, especially, one of our first youth that ever started with us, Belinda, she practically runs this shop inside and out, and just, watching her grow and everything, and all the other youth that come through is just amazing.
All right, Shelby, we appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
All right, again, Covenant Coffee here in Oildale. You have to come by and grab a coffee. Again, look at their social media right here. You can follow them on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook for more information. You can keep up with them. Teacher Appreciation Week kicks off tomorrow. It kicks off today, but they will be there tomorrow. But for now, I'm going to toss things back to you guys in Oildale. Cedric Hood, Eyewitness News.
All right, Cedric, once again, tell that pink lady to get over here. Mobile it. All right, buddy.